My project is Skill Development Institute at Etumanur Kotte, the institution which provides job training for the students who passed ITA or equivalent courses. Generally, this type of institution provide only technical courses, but here I am adding some craft-oriented courses which relate to the technical courses. It will also promote the women empowerment. It's a government proposed project. The main aim of the project is to reduce the unemployment in the youth generation. The government proposed 12.4 acre of land at Etumanur Kottayam. The institution consists of academic block, administration block, auditorium block, hostel and staff quarters. The live case study is Indian Institute of Infrastructure and Construction at Chavara, Kollam. This is chosen as my main case study. That is because the requirements are almost similar with my project. That is the built up area, site area, and the courses are almost similar. From here, I can study about the basic requirements and plannings required for a skill development institute. There is no proper gathering space or recreational space for the students and the faculties. Next case study is Bharatiya Skill Development University at Jaipur. They provide UG and PG courses. From here, I can study the high-tech facilities required for a skill development institute. Next case study is Ghamir. Ghamir located at Bhuj, Gujarat. From this case study, I can understand the basic requirements of a craft-oriented courses and the benefits of cluster type plans and open yards, courtyard plans. Next, Skill Development Institute at Angamali, Kochi. This is not a proper designed campus, but from here I can study the workshop arrangements, furniture layouts, indoor requirements of a skill development institute. The main inference from these case studies are the administration and academic block should be separate because the functions are too different. Providing a recreational space or courtyards within the infrastructure will help in providing relaxing environment for the students. Workshop should be arranged in ground floor and the classroom should be arranged in first floor for the easy maintenance and services. All workshops should have easy accessibility from the internal roads. This type of institution needs some communication space and knowledge sharing spaces. The site is located at Etumanur, Kottayam. Government proposed 12.4 acre of land near the Government IT College Etumanur. This is a mild slope site. The site is south facing. The immediate context is east side contain Government IT College, west side is rubber plantations, and north and south side contain residential areas. The accessibility through Etumanur Nindur main road, and there is a Panchayat road in the west side of the site. The major trees in the site is anili, acacia, bamboo clusters, coconut tree, teak. There is a valley line passing through the center of the site in north-south direction. Slope analysis. From slope analysis, about 90% of the site area can be buildable. These are the site views. The strength or accessibility. The site can be accessed from both the main road and Panchayat road. The weakness is the presence of valley in the center portion. The opportunity is the presence of IT college near the site. In future, the both institution can be connected if it is required. Threat is the presence of railway line in the near to the site and the electrical line passing through the site. This is the major design brief. The main blocks are administration block, academic block, hostel block, staff quarters. The total built-up area is 12,835 square meter. The major user group is students who pass the ITA or equivalent courses. The age limit is in between 18 and 25 years. There is no age limit for the craft courses. The courses are technical courses are painting, electrician, plumbing, barbending, apparel, automobile, fitter, carpentry, welding, mechanical, computer. And the craft courses are wood carving, bamboo arts, ferrocement, weaving. The duration of the course is 6 months and 1 year. Intake 30 students per course. The other user group is teaching staff, non-teaching staff, artists, visitors. The diagram shows the proximity matrix, the proximities of workshops and other related spaces, and its connectivities. Concept. The concept of the project is to bring a skill development institution which includes skill-based craft courses and the building industrial skills with a cozy learning atmosphere. There are two types of courses, technical courses and craft-oriented courses, but the courses are similar. Most of the courses are in similar characteristics and nature. So the students in this institution need a common space for sharing ideas and gathering for knowledge sharing. So this institution, the outdoor space have equal importance with the indoor spaces. So I choose the cluster type of design in this institution. Total courses are divided into four clusters. Same type of courses are arranged in one cluster. Each cluster consists of workshop, lab, staff rooms, stair, toilet, courtyards, storeroom, lift, and future expansion areas. And this type of cluster type design, there is a visual connections and physical connectivities. There's a nice ambience. Next, zoning. The main entry is provided from Etumanur Nindur main road. That is provided from the east-south corner. That is because there is a comparatively less vegetation and comparatively flat area. The site is divided into three zones: public area, semi-private area, and private area. Service entry provided from the Panchayat road. Administration and auditorium provided in public area, and parking is also provided in public area. Academic block provided in the semi-private area, staff quarters and hostel provided in private area. There is a water collection point created in the bottom position, that is at the north side of the site. Evolution. The 12.4 acre of land. There is a central valley line passing through the site in north-south direction. Comparatively flat area chosen for the construction. The flat area is divided into three. A flat area is created for academic block, another flat area is created for administration, and another flat area created for the hostels. The academic block is split into two linear blocks. The central linear space left as a vacant, so the valley lines do not disturb. The two blocks are arranged in the two sides of the central valley lines, and the pathway is provided. So this acts as a central spine. So this is provide the visual connection from the entrance and the back position. The academic block is split into four different clusters, and there is a central large open space created. A courtyard is added in the each cluster, which will create effective ventilations in the spaces. The academic blocks is only ground plus one floor, so the terrace space can be easily accessible. So the students' activities and other related activities provided in the terrace floor. The terrace area is covered with a sloping roof, so the students get a covered area which can be used for the indoor games activities, and it will reduce the interior heat in classrooms. This is the master plan. Entry is provided at the 93 level, and there's a ramp leads to the administration area. It is located at 89 level. Parking is provided in front of the administration block. There's a central spine which connects the administration and backyard. The academic block is arranged on the two sides of the central spine, and there is a central large open space created. This is the service entry, and there is a pond at the north side. All the stormwater will collects here through the drainage channels, and it is filtered and then passed through the rainwater harvesting tank. Hostel block created here, and the staff quarters created here. There's a STP provided here, and the transformer and electrical room provided in service entry and to the near to the hostel block, and there is a playground provided. Vehicular roads provide only in the periphery of the campus. Existing vegetation try to retain. This is the ground floor plan of academic block. The academic block is split into three different levels. First 81 level, then 87 level, and 86 level. 87 level is a open space which can be used for informal activities, gathering space, in any interactive space. The dining is provided near to the open space. Ground floor contain workshops, staff rooms, toilet, courtyards, stair, lift. This is the view of central spine from the administration block. This is the entrance view. This is the first floor plan of academic block, which contain classrooms, staff rooms, library, computer room, and toilet blocks. There's a bridge connection between these two clusters. This is the central spine view from the back position. This is the central open space view. This is the terrace floor plan, and this is roof plan. Terrace floor contain students' activities, roof gardens, and solar panels. The section through the academic block. This is the first cluster, then the open space, then the another cluster block. The second one is section. This is the longest section of the site, which cutting through the academic block, administration block. This is the shortest section, which passing through the open area. And this is the sectional elevation of academic block. South elevation. Rendered views from entrance, administration block, view from the parking, view from core open space, view from the connecting bridge, gathering space near the central spine, courtyard near water body, courtyard between workshops. Next, the administration block and auditorium. Administration and auditorium combined. Administration contain HOD room, principal's room, office, electrical room, servants room, toilet block, business center, CEO room, conference room, record room, placement cell. The auditorium have a seating capacity of 500 with the balcony space. The east elevation, the section through the administration block, 3D view. Next, hostel. Hostel facility provided for both girls and boys. It is designed as a two linear block which is connected the common spaces. In ground floor, the common space act as a kitchen and dining space. In the first floor, it act as a gymnasium, and the second floor it act as a yoga space. South elevation of hostel block, rendered view of hostel block, section. Next, staff quarters. In ground floor, 2 BHK facility provided for HOD and principal, and there is a guest room provided. In first floor and second floor, the space is full of rooms with the toilets for the teaching staffs. The open terrace, the section, rendered view, west elevation. My special topic is courtyard spaces in campus. Courtyard spaces have significant role in making active campus spaces. These spaces on campus can provide an active academic environment and a vibrant campus social life. These are the different type of courtyards and functions. This is the examples of courtyards and open spaces in the institution. A courtyard and open space provide more functions. These spaces gives a life to the campus. This is the application and service. A large courtyard provided near to the automobile workshop and welding workshop. It can be used as a hangout space, sharing ideas with a water body created near to the open space. A small courtyard and open space created in the central spine. This is the large open space which can be used as a informal activities, gathering space, sharing ideas, and act as a mini amphitheater space. This is the courtyard between workshops, so it can be act as a outdoor workshop spaces. This is the service plan. Physical model photos. Top view, isometric view. Entrance from here. Auditorium space, administration, academic blocks. The overall view of the physical model. Thank you.